Now, I whipped this up on a Game Boy Advance, and that's why it has a completely different attire instead of just the Game Boy. Anyways, Pokemon Blue. Check it out, man. My boy Charmander. You know? Hey, what the fuck is that? A Raichu? Oh, I mean, you better ignore that. Oh, I didn't even mean to swear in the beginning of this. Alright, but as you can see, alright, I don't know why my stream crashed so hard that it's not even showing up anymore. Or at least on my screen it did. Really bad. Oh yeah, it's not bad. Let me check the options. Oh, it's all the same shit. Alright, let's play. Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Playing this on in order, so, like, at least the first couple. What console is this on? I'm playing the Game Boy Advance. Like, when you put in, Pokemon, like, Blue in a Game Boy Advance, it gives it this whole new aesthetic, so, cool, right? Anyways, my name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. Yeah. Or a professor. This world inhabited... Okay, we know this, right? Inhabited by, called Pokemon. Don't make the same mistake last time, pick Bulbasaur. Okay, even though I kind of wanted my Flamander. I loved my Flamander, man! Okay. Oh, I need to stop being so loud. But anyways, first, what is your Pokemon's name? Or what's your name? Wait. He doesn't get, like, Ew, dude. Bitch. Bro. Bitch. Oh, wait. I don't know how you spell Gary, so we're gonna go like this. Is that how you spell? Fuck it. Alright. Hi, Alex. What's up, Draco? What's up, Mr. Wisdom? What's up, T. Lantern? Pick Squirrel, since you pick Charmander in red to fit the theme like I do if I play each individual version. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, red. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. Got it. Cool. I know all this already because I played the entire bitch. Okay. So I'm not going to make the same mistake again. So we start at the same house. So I know exactly what to do. This video is about to be faster than the original by a fuck ton. Alright. So we need to leave. Because I remember Ronnie also was the one who told me this. Every Pokemon game, you need to leave. Hey, wait up, don't go out. Because I made that mistake last video and not knowing where to go, and it was a whole thing. It was awful. By the way, you are going to see the game, like, freeze a lot. Anyways, okay, it's unsafe while Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Here we go. Gary, Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Yep. Gary, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Red. There's 3 Pokemon here. Haha. They are inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I have only 3 left. But you can have 1. Choose. Gary, hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Gary. You can have 1 too. That's Charmander. Water climbing attack! And people were telling me to do this. After birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell. Powerfully sprays foam from its mouth. Okay. So, wait. So people were telling me to pick Bulbasaur, right? Bulbasaur. A strange sea... Okay, we'll pick Bulbasaur. Yeah, Bulbasaur. This Pokemon is really energetic. Red received a Bulbasaur. Bet. Do you want to give it a nickname? No, I don't, actually, this time. We're going to be a little different. I'll take this one, then. And then Gary gets Charmander. Alright. Wait, Red. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Oh my god, this guy, dude. Damn you, Gary! Oh, Squirtle. Oh, Squirtle, never mind, but when you play green, pick Squirtle to fix you choosing Bulbasaur in blue. Oh, wait, did I fuck up again? Oh, god, something stay this fucking same. Go, Bulbasaur! Alright, we're gonna tackle his bitch ass. Charmander, use Scratch. Ah! Bulbasaur, use Tackle. I did way less damage. Growl? What's Growl? And then Charmander, use Scratch again. I'm gonna die. Dude, I'm gonna die against fucking... Nah. Alright, that... Oh, why'd he lower my shit too? Tackle. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose against... Fucking Gary? Come on, man. We're cooked. I'm cooked. Oh my god. I barely won that. Dude. I had a better shot with Charmander. Gary, what unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Red got 175 for winning. Gary a bitch, bro. Alright, let me see. Okay. Oh, my Bulbasaur is full HP. Okay, cool. Alright, we already know what to do, too. We gotta go in the tall grass, start grinding. Yep. Now, so we don't have any Pokemon, just like the anime. Go, Bulbasaur! Check it out. Now, Bulbasaur, use Tackle on that Nig. Yep, since you're level 2, it's over! Oh, shit. How was that a critical hit? Bitch. Probably should buy Poke... Wild Pidgey appeared. Alright, check it out. Because I remember, like, people were telling me you need a grass type to beat Brock. And I was like, you know what? Let's go, let's attempt to go further than Brock. Attempt. But that took me 2 hours, so... Not 100% sure if we're going to pass up Brock. Did y'all check out that Ninja Gaiden video? That took me like an hour to make. Not only get the clips for it, but also like edit, make sure the timestamps are all correct for the video trapper. So it took a fat minute. It took a fat minute double of that. That's the same video. They're not age restricted, so we're probably still age restricted. So, but we're not anymore. I got the age restriction off, but still, like that video is kind of fucking dead. Anyways. Oh, this fucker's gonna get me, dude. 7, yep. Learn leak speed, because RPGs are the longest single-player games besides open world. They are, but it depends on the RPG, really. And I say that because, like, you know, if you ever play, like, the Mario ones, this is why a lot of people like Mario ones more. It's because, yes, I would argue some of those are very grind-heavy and open, but if you played, like, the first Super Mario RPG, it's not even grind-heavy, bro. It's not. I need to find that Pokey thingy or whatever the fuck it was. I think it's in another village. I don't think they have one here, like a Pokey thing. What the hell it was? Well, watching your streams, I've uploaded 6 vids. Damn, dude, 6 videos? Damn, dude, you on that grind. You know? I would argue this is probably, like, more important than actually uploading. Like, for example, you can upload a lot, right? And YouTube loves it when you upload a lot. But the thing, I would argue something that needs to be important, and I know I stream a lot too, so I'm also guilty of doing this all the time, but one thing that I think a lot of YouTubers like to do nowadays is, instead of uploading a lot, they like to upload like once or maybe 2 videos, unless like people really ask for it, right? They like to upload 1 video, right? But make sure that video gets super far in the algorithm and shit, and then kind of slow, which is what I'm kind of trying to do with my regular videos, right? Is I'm trying to get them into the algorithm. We need to run away. We need to run away. So you'll usually be leveled up enough to do the encounters in Mario RPG. Yeah, basically, for the most part, I would say. I would probably say the Mario and Luigi games are probably where it starts kind of being like more traditional RPG. But Super Mario RPG specifically is like one of those games where you can like over level if you want and be fine, but also like you can stay at a decent level and it shouldn't really get that much harder. I'm gonna try to post till my channel gets on the algorithm, then people watch. Well, really, how you get your channel in the algorithm in the first place is, right? How you get your channel in the algorithm, right? Here. It's not only that you post, but also people become more aware of who you are. Like, for example, right? Like, you guys know me, right? But because I've not only been here for like 8 years, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years on YouTube. Like, in YouTube in general, I've been there since 12 years. But for the past 6, 7, 8 years, I've been getting into the algorithm because I've been not only posting a lot, but a lot of my videos have gotten that recognition and traction, and there's a lot of videos on my channel that are still getting traction. So that's how you slowly get yourself in the algorithm, is not only you have like a really good video or a couple really good videos, but not only like you consistently uploading and staying active, but you also got to make sure you have those really good uploads. I'm talking those uploads that blow up, and I've had multiple streams and videos blow up on both sides. So, it's like, you know, it's easier for me to get into the algorithm in comparison to someone like you as well, because more people have more eyes on me every other video and whatnot and so on. At least for the most part. And I'm not trying to say that to downplay your channel or nothing. I'm just saying, like, that's how it is. YouTube wants to recommend people in the algorithm that got, like, not only more videos, but, like, what are they offering to the platform that's also probably going to make them money, too. You know? Because, you know, they don't want to just promote somebody's stream or video that isn't going to make them jack shit. They also want to promote, like, something that makes you money. You know, or makes them money. Not me, necessarily, but the platform itself money. That's another reason, like, why monetized videos get shown more than unmonetized videos and stuff like that. Especially Undertale stuff. Well, I would argue, like, even before the Undertale stuff, I was being seen, dude. Like, before Undertale even hit my channel, I was known for my Mega Man reviews, you know, my stances on Mega Man, Punch-Out. Like, that's why this channel is known for so many different things. Especially my Punch-Out Wii voiceovers. Those blew the fuck up. And same with my Rayman stuff. Those blew up, too. A lot. It's still my most popular video, I think, on my channel today. If you look. Like, popular short, anyway. Because I made 2 to 3 Rayman shorts. One about my re-experience with Rayman Legends Nintendo Switch version. And then I also made my experience with Mario and Rabbids I think it was Mario and Rabbids. Either one of those two videos has like 43,000 views. Never had a video have 40,000 views or 20,000 views again. But I do have multiple videos, like streams now, and then I also have multiple, not regular videos, but I would say I would have a couple regular videos at 1,000, and then I have a lot of shorts that are at 1,000. Like, my shorts arguably way more than, like, streams and regular videos. I have, like, way more than 1,000 views on those. Shit, I would argue my Undertale videos have helped a lot because they just get 1,000 views willy-nilly. The only classic Nintendo game you haven't played seriously is Zelda, it seems. I mean, I would argue, like... Well, I mean, I did try to play Zelda seriously, and obviously I don't play Pokemon as serious. As other games, too. You know. I'd probably argue the most serious Nintendo IP I take seriously is probably Mario. But then again, I also did Wario seriously and a lot of other games seriously too, especially Punch-Out. That's a great series, man, with all its games and stuff. And I have reasons why I don't play Zelda very seriously, like really none of them. Because they've never really been... I mean, Pokemon's not really my thing either, but I'm starting to get more warmed up to it. You know, because I do like, you know, RPGs. Like, more so than the Zelda gameplay loop. So, I mean... It's kind of given that Pokemon I'd give more of a shot. Can't go through here. This is private property. Okay, my bad. Wait, I can't just go see Brock? It's fucking weird. Oh, Rattata. Like I said, you should do NES and Super Punch-Out if you haven't already, since you like Punch-Out. I have. If you checked out the Punch-Out playthrough... Ow, fuck, my nose. If you checked out my Punch-Out playlist, my gameplays and stuff, you would see it. You would see I've done Super Punch-Out way more than the average person. I'm not an RPG guy because I get confused easily. Same here. For a long time, that's how I was, too. I still get confused easily, which is why Zelda sucked. Then try Undertale. Go to my homepage. Go to my homepage. Go to my homepage. Just go to my homepage. Gameplay playthroughs. The first one. Undertale / Deltarune gameplays and playlists. Every single route of regular Undertale's in there. And all of Deltarune up to this point. He's played every Punch-Out BTW. He stopped because he somewhat got tired of them. It was more than that. Like, the reason I stopped playing NES Punch-Out, let me tell you, right? Or just Punch-Out in general. I was talking to Mr. Wisdom. Oh, Mr. Wisdom, then yeah. You should play it. But, it was mainly because, like, I'll tell you, right? NES Punch-Out. Without some type of save state, Mr. Sandman's my fucking limit. So that got boring, and honestly got tired of playing because of him. Super Punch-Out, same issue. I can get to Mr. Super Macho Man, but then after that, can't beat anyone else in that game without, like, some form of save state or something like that. So that's why Super Punch-Out is out of there. Or Super Punch-Out for the Super Nintendo is out of there, right? Well, and NES Punch-Out can go for the NES, like the one Nintendo re-release, but then you could also say the same for Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, so that's all in one. And then Super Punch-Out's that, right? So then after Super Punch-Out, right, the reason why I don't play Super Punch-Out Arcade or regular Punch-Out Arcade is because they're small games that can only go so far. And I mean they can only go so fucking far. And then Punch-Out Wii, I would argue, is virtually the same. But at least with Contender Mode in Punch-Out Wii, I can beat that bitch no problem. Like, right now, I can get on it, and none of the opponents are about to give me a problem. But if I play Title Defense, like, you know, Title Defense Mr. Sandman, I'm there for way too fucking long. Play Mario RPG. Play Mario RPG, you will like that one a lot more. Sonic Brotherhood, don't play that one. It's not a good RPG. And it's not worth your time. Gonna be so honest. I whipped it up on stream just to play. Nope. Play Super Mario RPG. You can play the 90s version or the remake. Don't matter. Mario RPG a million times better. Million times better. Plus, it's a simple RPG, too. I'm guessing it's good that Brotherhood kept crashing my emulator, was trying to tell me something. Yeah, no, just play RPG for the Super Nintendo, you're straight, dude. You might need to look up some things, but it's so small on where to go. There's like only 1 or 2 times I would argue I got lost in Mario RPG, and that was when you get to, what was it? It's a very early on area. I think it was like, what was it? It's where you go in a pipe, and then you enter like this ghostly area. Not like the ship, not the underwater ship area, but it was like, I don't remember the location because it's been a long time since I've actually done a full thing of regular Mario RPG or the remake. Because I've been eating nothing but Undertale dinner for so long. Whoa! What the fuck is a noodle? Whoa! I want to capture that! Oh, fuck this! I'm getting some Pokeballs. Hold on. Well, you did Paper Mario 64. I love Paper Mario 64, but I don't like it all at the same time. I have done multiple streams there in my Mario playlist, my Mario gameplay playlist. I've done multiple. I do not want to finish the game. I don't. Shy Guy's Toy Box is literally one of the reasons why I don't want to finish it. Ooh, man, I almost got, I got fucking pissed after hearing Paper Mario 64. It's a good game, but man, I'd rather play Thousand Year Door. And by the way, the remake of RPG and the base game aren't really that much different. The only thing they add is the secret bosses, which there's not really that many unique ones except for Cool X 3D. He's really the only one that I would say is worth a damn. All the other secret bosses in the RPG's remakes are... I mean, don't get me wrong, they have unique shits about them, but to me, I felt like lame, and they could have went the cool route and actually added something that was worth a damn. Like, for example, they could have added Sephiroth. They could have. I mean, I'm just saying, it's Square Enix IP. Square Enix, I'm just saying. I would have probably never sold my Switch. I'm gonna be so honest. Even over Cuphead, I would not have done it because I would have been fighting Sephiroth every day. I'm just saying, the remake got hoed. I mean, look, I'm happy RPG's remake exists, but those secret bosses should have been way fucking cooler than what we got. I mean, don't get me wrong, Cool X 3D, he was really fucking cool. He's probably the best secret boss that I have, well, one of the best, like, ways they could have done a secret boss, right? But I'm just saying. If any C didn't exist, I would argue the best is to kill Trevor. I mean, yeah. If Ending C didn't exist, I think most people would have killed Trevor. But then, will you get the Switch back one day? There are some on eBay. I mean, if I get paid on YouTube enough, maybe. But then I would run into this problem, right? Hear me out. I would run into this problem. Wait, so you sold your Switch because of Cuphead, right? You beat Cuphead on your PlayStation, but then you got another Switch again? Didn't you sell that bitch? Why the fuck did you want to buy it? At that point, you should never have sold it. For the original Switch. Keep in mind, the prototype Ending C was Franklin's suicide. Yeah, thank God they changed that to Everybody Gets to Live. That's a way better ending. Switch 2, obviously. Well, I would argue, if I got a Switch 2, I mean, it probably, like, the thing is, right? A Switch 2, right? If I got one, keep in mind, you don't own your fucking games when you get them physically, because it's all digital shit, right? Even if you buy the physical cartridge, it's still not yours, because Nintendo wants you to be happy with nothing. Because remember, when you buy games digitally, you're basically buying a license for the game and shit, so you can play it, right? Okay, cool. But that's the whole thing, right? And I know most people are already kind of getting used to that, like having a game on a fucking thing, and Nintendo can brick it at any time. That's truth as well. Now, if I was to get a Switch 2, or have Switch games, at that point, I'd buy a Steam Deck and fucking emulate Nintendo Switch shit. That's literally what I'd do. What a bitch, Gary. What a bitch. Oh, that's cool. You get to have... Oh, okay. Okay, I remember one RPG I had fun with. It's called Fire Emblem. I have not played Fire Emblem, so I definitely could not tell you if it was fun or not. I heard Fire Emblem used to be one of those niche Nintendo series, but then it blew up one day, and now everybody likes it. Which is cool. I actually appreciate that. I respect that. It's for the GBA. I might try Fire Emblem one day, but I'm not sure exactly how I want to go about it. Maybe I'll try the Mario, Fire Emblem, like, ROM hack or something. As, like, a test to see if I want to play, like, actual Fire Emblem. There's another Pokemon ROM hack called Super Mario Mon. I have played that a little bit before. It's really cool. A Rattata. I do have a Pokeball. Or I don't have a Pokeball. Actually, I need to go back to the other village and buy that. Would you play Tekken 7 or 8 story mode someday? They are so peak that you can set them to an easier difficulty if normal's too much. I have played Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, and I have played, if I remember, actually you can look it up right now. Our Guessing TM, I think Tekken? Here, let me look that up real quick. Average TM Tekken should be, yeah, I've already played Tekken 8 story mode. And done my experience on it, which was a year ago. So, boom. There you go. Your wish has been granted. Tekken content. Hell yeah. Boom. Bulbasaur gained 24 experience. Oh god, it's gonna take a long... I do love the colors, though. The colors are really cool. Pidgey, level 4 again. Yeah, this really is just grind the game. I'm literally just playing Pokemon Red again, but instead there's a blue aesthetic. Wow, this is how you know that I'm not up to speed. Hey, be like that. I'm not gonna lie, in my opinion, the best Tekken is the third and fourth one. Now, I'm only saying that Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection is my favorite because it was the first one I ever played, and it was the one I played a lot back then when I was a kid. And I have not played any other Tekken entry other than Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, I think a bit of 7, and then 8. Those are the only few I think I've played. Oh, no, that's a lie. I played the Game Boy Tekken game. I think once. Let me see. I think it was a small video I played, Tekken. I know I either have a review on it or a video on it, but I know Tekken was on the Game Boy Advance. Yep, I didn't make a gameplay video, but I have a review on Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection and the Game Boy Tekken. So, in one video, so that's something. Oh my god, my brain is like all over the place, man. Y'all check out that Tekken video, or not Tekken. Y'all check out that Ninja Gaiden video yet? Shoot, y'all missing out, man. Those are some funny ass dubs right there. Anyways. Okay, Wild Rattata. What the fuck was I doing again? Oh, fuck. Okay, I know what I was doing. Our goal was try to reach Brock. This might be my last stream for today, since I did a lot of shit today. We did like a full playthrough of Ninja Gaiden, you know, Dr. Mario, you know, like the Game Boy version, Pokemon, my experience with PS, my re-experience with PS Outer Tail. That's already 4 shits. Maybe I will do one more. And it might be a Sonic thing, just so I can, like, kind of do that shit. Or maybe an Undertale thing. I don't know. Want to check out my Mario Deluxe vids? What, like, do a reaction or something? Wait, which Mario Deluxe are you talking about? Are you talking about Super Mario Deluxe for the Game Boy? Or are you talking about, like, Mario Deluxe because of Mario Kart Deluxe? I have to ask, because there's 2 different Deluxes that I can think of for Mario. But I think you're most likely talking about, like, Super Mario Deluxe for the Game Boy Advance. Not a bad game. Not a bad port of SMB1. Mario GBA Deluxe. Tekken 7 is a really good, and Tekken 8 is amazing, besides the fact that they made pretty much everyone OP in Season 2. Actually, this has some differences, like the map layout is different. It's not like 1-to-1 2 Pokemon Reds. Is that why people played like Blue or Red? Like for the map differences and shit? Because I felt like this is a very different map. Because if you remember, in the Blue video, it was a forest that the Pokemon were running around in. I'm still waiting for them to add Lu Wong to Tekken. You know what character I wanted? I wanted, Mokujin from Tekken to come back. That's what I wanted. I wanted him to come back badly. Because I love Mokujin. That was one of my favorite characters. Gary, hey, Red. You're going to a Pokemon League? Forget it. You probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Dude, this nigga just ran the fade. Oh, fuck, Gary has 2 Pokemon? 9? Oh, no. Dude. Okay, I guess we're fucked at Gary then. Wait, what is this? Alright, Gary. Damn, dude. What did that do? I'm dead, dude. I'm dead. Gary, yeah, am I great or what? Red is unusable Pokemon. Red blacked out. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard are the Ninja Gaiden games in order? If you weren't save state spamming before in Ninja Gaiden 1, or any Ninja Gaiden game, or any game in general, you're about to be save state spamming in the OG trilogy of the NES Ninja Gaiden games, my guy. You're about to be going to Kingdom Come with that shit. Some of the hardest games on the NES. Now, you could look up guides to how to destroy the game, you know, and stuff. But if you're a guy who doesn't like to look up shit, you're just gonna get anal by them, bro. I'm telling you, they're like all three of the Ninja Gaiden games. If you're not playing the Japanese version of Ninja Gaiden 3, I would say the Ninja Gaiden games for the US versions are harder than the Japanese. So if you're playing the English version, I would say 9 to 10. But if you're playing the Japanese version of Ninja Gaiden 3, which is a little less harder, and I think Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 are also a little bit less in Japanese, I would say relative to a 9 or 8 in difficulty for the Japanese versions, and then 9 and 10s for the US versions of the trilogy of Ninja Gaiden. For NES specifically, that trilogy of games. But if you're talking the Game Boy, the one I just played, I would argue that's like a 5, 6. Yeah, 5 or 6 for that Ninja Gaiden Shadow. DS, I think those difficulty settings for the DS version, the Ninja Gaiden, like the more modern day Ninja Gaiden games, I would say I think there's a difficulty, so it depends on what difficulty you choose for those. And then, what is it? Fuck, any of the ones like for the Game Gear, that one's pretty tough. The Sega Master System version of Ninja Gaiden, that one's also pretty tough. I'd probably say like 7.5 for the Master System and Game Boy one and stuff. It's a whole thing. It all depends on which ones you're going for, right? But if we're talking about the NES Ninja Gaiden games, those shits are hard as hell. And it's like a heavy mix of enjoying those fucking games and not enjoying those games to a fucking T. I can't believe Gary just walked up and... I almost don't want to play the game anymore after Gary just came up and bodied the fuck out of me like that. I almost don't want to. Oh, and how was I supposed to know Gary was going to come in and body me like that? Man, fuck. Uh-oh. I think I'm done with this game. I'm done, actually. How do I... Are there any modern Ninja Gaiden games on modern consoles? Yes, Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, 3, aka like Ninja Gaiden, like, the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection is Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3. Not the NES 1, 2, and 3, but the more modern day 1, 2, and 3. And then you can get Ninja Gaiden 4, the fourth entry in the 3D games you can get on PS5. You can also get Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, which is the remake of Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma. Boom. All in one. And, with the black. And then, I think you can get, like, the arcade Ninja Gaiden on the console as well, which I have not played that one yet, but that Ninja Gaiden is more of a beat-em-up Ninja Gaiden than your typical running and, you know, 3D one. I already know about the PS3 ones and Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Yeah, but those ones are basically on the PS4/5, to sum it up. But yeah, I'm done with this. I have no idea. But, how do I... fuck it, we'll just go to the reset screen. I'm done with Pokémon Blue. It's practically the same thing I played Except for, obviously, like, little bits and pieces of differences. And I think I will do the same for Yellow. Like, I'll play Yellow too, but I don't think I'm going to go as hard as I did in, what's it called? You know what I mean? As hard as I did in Red. I mean, it's only fair. It just makes sense. You know? Like, I'm not really... It just feels like the same game, but, you know, maybe with slight tweaks. That's what it feels like to me, anyway. I mean, that's the point. It's Pokemon Blue version. Pokemon is really boring if you play it for a long time, back to back. Yeah, I definitely would say that. You definitely could say that. I think one of the things that obviously holds Pokemon up to a high, like, thing is, like, you know, how cute every Pokemon looks, or most Pokemon look. Right? Like, if you really love the idea of playing, like, using pocket monsters to fuck shit up, then you're gonna love this gameplay. But if you don't, like the Pokemon that much, this is why I don't fuck with Pokemon game. I don't fuck with this Pokemon specifically because of the heavy grinding aspect. Because I grew up, right, playing RPGs that weren't grind heavy, and that kind of got built in my brain because of the Mario RPG games, right? The Mario RPG games kind of gave me, like, this standard that, like, you don't have to grind to ridiculous amounts just to win a fight. You can actually enjoy the story and what the fuck's going on in here. But with this, you know, it's one of the oldest Pokemon games, so you can't really be too hard on it for being grind heavy and having little to no story, you know? Look, I'm a guy that doesn't give a fuck about having a story, right? But this is just, like I mentioned before, grind heavy the fucking video game, you know? And I'm not really all into that all that much, alright? There's got to be some type of additional flavor to the game for me to really kind of be immersed in it or feel it. Anyways, that's my Pokemon Blue version video. I don't know when I'll do Pokemon Yellow special version or whatever the fuck it was. And, yeah, I'm going to try to find some